Hello. Today we'll talk about how to get out of the lacking motivation of winter energy into spring energy. How do we restart healthy habits or start healthy habits for women over 40? So, in all my courses and my membership, I have many women. I talk with many women on a daily basis, and many had pretty frustrating experiences in the last few weeks and months with like lots of illness and the flu and everything that was going around, or kids and family, everybody sick, lack of time, darkness of winter, crappy weather, all of those things. And motivation has not been very high all around. And therefore, I wanted to talk about healthy habits and how we get out of those low points and how we make sure we stay committed. Because the danger of when things go, not as well, to completely fall off the wagon and eat even more or, move even less because we're like, oh, I haven't done anything, so I might as well. Like, the vicious cycle of like the downward spiral. How do we get into the opposite? How do we get into the upward spiral again? And how do we go so step by step into that direction? So, first thing I want to level set is you are not alone. If you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling low energy, if you're feeling like things haven't been going so well, don't fret. You're not the only one. There's lots of us who kind of feel this way. And spring's coming slowly. So it's been a while until, we really need to feel this push and this spring energy. We want to feel it. And we also have to stop being so hard on ourselves. So, first, to understand, it's the perfect storm at the moment. We are over 40, so we have perimenopause, menopause, postmenopausal hormonal fluctuation. Progesterone goes down, then estrogen goes down. In perimenopause, it's an up and down. Then in menopause, postmenopause, it's supposed to be going flat, but in the beginning of postmenopause, often we still see up and downs a little bit and then it goes all down. But the symptoms and the energy and the lack of energy specifically and the mood swings that come with all of this hormonal upset or can come with that also impact how we feel about you know, investing in those healthy habits, doing our strength training, doing the things we know we should do. But should is not the way to go anyway. So, what is it we want to do? How do we want to support ourselves? And the first thing we want to support ourselves with is understanding and empathy, right? It's okay. It's crazy right now. There's like the hormonal up and down, which doesn't help. Then, as I said, there's winter, lack of sunlight, and the impact of that on your mood and on your energy. And then all the illnesses that have been going around. And if you had that brutal flu, then, it's good that you took a break off, like you can't work out in that state, and so on. And then often, like I said, there's a bit of a spiral, and then we get into eating even more because we're already down anyway, and then it kind of gets out of control. So if you're in that space right now, number one, yes, perfect storm. It's okay. You're not a loser and it's not your fault and you're not horrible. First thing, look at yourself and look at how you talk to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Look at those negative voices and reframe them. Find positive ways of giving empathy to yourself and starting to be supportive, right? Understand that frustration is a signal. It's not like you're not bad and things are not lost. It's simply a signal that, hey, you're frustrated right now. And you know what? It's the perfect time to pick it up and go the other way. Don't try to be perfect. Imperfect action is totally fine. Let's just get started. trying to be perfect is kind of the enemy of change. We just have to get started and then go step by step by step. And that gives us momentum and that turns into motivation. We can't sit here waiting for motivation. It's not going to come by itself. We have to use anything, anything we've got. Like if there's a little bit of sunshine, get outside and go for a walk. If there's a little bit of motivation in yourself or just like the conviction in yourself that you need to start doing something, do that. Go for a walk. Find the healthy food. Like do little things, right? So really break up that frustration. Understand, like first be aware. Second, give yourself empathy and accept and understand. And then find little steps into the right direction. I have this conversation so many times with my participants in my courses and with coaching clients. And this is the important part, that we don't beat ourselves up and that we make sure that we find supportive ways to talk to ourselves and supportive steps in the right direction. And by the way, that is one of my superpowers, to talk to you and figure out really quickly what the simple right steps for you are, right? We don't want to make it complicated. It's not about the ice bath and the complicated things. Ice bath isn't complicated, but you will know what I mean. It doesn't have to be like crazy. It's the simple things. It's the foundation we have to get right again. And it's one of my superpowers, like I said, to look at you, work with you, and see what are the three things you need to get started with, and how can we go from there and get you in a quick and amazing upward spiral. So if you're interested in coaching, I have a coaching 3-pack that I recommend. I'm going to link it in the show notes for you. So please be in touch if you would like to talk about coaching. We can go really deep in obviously the nutrition piece, gut health, and all of those topics, movement, and also the self-care aspect, the stress, the sleep support, all of those pieces. So super happy to help. My focus point is women 40 plus, and would love to support you. Anyway, let's go back to what to do. So let's go into the space of healthily selfish. I want you to be healthily selfish, take spring energy and use it for yourself and create momentum to go into the right direction. You are worth it. Spring energy is also about cleaning all kinds of things, but don't make it the, typical us women taking care of the house and everything and cleaning everything. Let's talk about ourselves as well. Take time, energy, invest into yourself. Invest into yourself. You are worth it. You are at a point in time right now. Perimenopause, menopause is a deciding point in your life where you can impact how you feel now, right? How you go through these changes and how you support yourself through them. The right nutrition, the right movement, the right self-care can superiorly support you, but also you set for yourself up for a healthy future. So healthy longevity, there's a lot of stuff happening right now that we have to be on top of. So in terms of preventing chronic things we don't want, we have to get it right now. So invest in yourself, book the coaching, book a course, book a class, right? So with me, you can do the coaching. You could also do the power and balance, the strength training class, which is perfect for spring. Use the spring energy and go into strength training. Muscle has so many benefits. It's going to be the next video. And then also you can do the cleanup, the nutrition course, which is perfect for spring as well. So let me know if you need support. Be in touch. So anyway, in terms of practical strategies, so first thing, put yourself first. Like on the flight attendant says, put the oxygen mask first, and then you can take care of everybody else. So take care of yourself, support yourself. Find the little things. 5 minutes, 5 minutes of movement. Go for a quick walk, do push-ups, do squats, do a wall sit. Move in between, shake up your day, move throughout the day. Find like really low barrier of entry ways to moving, like just park the car further away, go for a longer walk, stuff like that. Take the stairs, not the elevator and the escalator. Simple things like that bring more movement into your day. Do that frequently and be proud of yourself for it. Nutrition pieces, simple switches that you can do right now. Number one, start with protein. So look at a protein rich breakfast, make it healthy and good, pure, clean foods with lots of protein and some color and some fiber. Get that in the morning, and you have a great foundation for a stable day. If that's your one change, healthify and protein rich breakfast, I'm super happy. Focus on consistency, not perfection. Every morning, good breakfast, 3 times a day, 5 minutes of movement, perfect start, for example. Book the course, book the coaching, get yourself committed into something. And that gets me to my next point I want to make is like, get a support system together, right? Get friends together. I don't know, meet your friend for a walk instead of a coffee chat. You can also carry your coffee with you if you want, of course. Um, Find the environment that supports healthy habits, right? If your kitchen is full of junk food, you're going to eat junk food. Clean out the junk food, get it off the counter and out of sight, or just leave it out of the house, even better. And set yourself up for success. Put your workout gear on in the morning, or, when you have the plan to work out, just put it on without questioning and without thinking about it, because then you have your gear on and you're gonna move. Start with 5 minutes, maybe go longer. Find community, like I said, enroll a friend, go to a gym and meet a friend. So you definitely go there, or sign up for Power and Balance, my strength training course. And then we have Zoom calls and WhatsApp group to support you and keep you engaged in the course. Also, do the coaching, like I said. Sign up for coaching. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself because it's individualized and we take care of you. We get you to take better care of yourself and support yourself optimally. And then you can download apps for tracking of habits, or you can simply write in a journal, here are the 3 things I'm going to do for myself today. And then you check them off at night. And then you celebrate and are proud of yourself for doing that. And then you do it again. Consistency, next day, same thing. Because it's the small things that we do consistently and every day that amount to the biggest change. Same small things that we do every day that are not so good for us also amount to big change in the opposite direction, right? So if we just eat a bit more sugar every day and move a bit less every day and do things that are not super supportive for us, same thing in the wrong direction. So let's look for the little things we can do to go in the right direction. And then also, like, the consistency piece is so, so important. And the way you talk to yourself about those things. Make those things not things you have to do, but find ways to make them feel supportive. I love working out because I feel like I'm taking time for myself and I'm supporting myself. And it feels good. Like, the connection with my body makes me feel good and strong and healthy. Try to find your version of that. If I choose nourishing foods, I feel good for it because I'm taking care of myself. So work on reframing healthy habits as supportive and wonderful, and plenty of amazing food. Don't focus on the lack of, right? Because those things aren't good for you and are not supporting you. So it doesn't really make sense to focus on that too much. Focus on abundance and focus on the positive. Like I said, the environment, and with creating your environment, use automatic things where you don't have to decide. You just know, okay, my breakfast is already prepared. I'm going to eat it. It's healthy, it's good, it's balanced. If you have overnight oats with lots of protein, and then you like not too much oats, more seeds and nuts and more protein, and figure out how to make it protein rich. I'm happy to support you through that as well. And then you have it in the fridge, then there's no question about it. You just grab the healthy food, right? Or, like I said, put on the workout gear, then you don't question it anymore. And be nice to yourself, be supportive with yourself, and celebrate small successes. So, to conclude this video, if you're not in a great place right now, don't fret. Lots of people are frustrated. And if you are in a good place, awesome. Look at even more changes and more upgrades. And look at yourself. Awareness is the first step towards change. Look at yourself honestly and decide what you want to do, how you want to upgrade your healthy habits. Reframe the negative inner voices, find supportive, positive self talk, and repeat and practice that because you know it's going to creep up again. And then set the right priorities, like invest in yourself and then set the priorities of what you want to achieve for yourself. That does not have to align with my goals, your priorities, your goals. And then we are resilient. So don't worry, don't fret. Just look at how we can get where you want to be. And I'm happy to support you with that. So, bunch of invitations to you. Number one, invitation to do one imperfect action today. Find one thing you want to do, like, for example, go for a quick walk right now, or do a bunch of push ups and squats. Take 5 minutes and move. Or, find more veggies to put into your dinner tonight. Whatever it is, find one action that you will do to support yourself in a positive way. And then sign up for my newsletter. It's linked in the notes under this video. Also, I'm going to link the coaching package and I'm going to link the Power and Balance strength training course. So look it up, and I would be so excited to be able to support you. Okay, if you like this video, please like it, and please also hit the little thing, the little bell to follow this channel and to get a notification every time there's a new video. That really supports me. Take good care of yourself and talk soon.